very different. I'm very different the way I roleplay now compared to when I first started, right? Like when I first started, no one fucked with me, right? Now things are I can have fun with everybody, which is really nice. But like, it took a long time to learn how to kind of get with the groove of how are the times of RP are changing, right? Because it's always changing, right? Compared to like I don't know if did you play it in 2.0 Burn at all?
Yes, I did.
You did.
That's when
So
I
I
first started
didn't.
playing, actually.
See, yeah. See, I played maybe the last 2 weeks of it, right? And then like I didn't even know what the hell I was doing, right? And then when I started on 3.0, it was like things are like you can find RP anywhere. Like there was just stuff happening like crazy, right? And then it started getting that climax hit, and then it started going like this, right? And I'm like, it's getting more difficult and difficult and difficult to find things to role play around, right? Because like characters were leaving, right? And it was getting more just mechanical, right?
Yeah.
So it's just how do you make that work, right?
Unfortunately,
Because
I feel like every server gets to a point where it just becomes gangs and gangs, and civs just get run off the city. And civs are what
that's
are the
that,
heartbeat of the city. I mean, just think about 3.0 and how good Burger Shot RP was of people just
oh
role playing as
Er-
fast food employees.
Early burger shot was, oh my
And
God.
not only was it amazing, but it also was a social hub. And for me, doing stupid bit characters, it always gave me a place or a location where it's like I know I can bump into people that actually just want to role play and just fool
yeah,
around.
yeah.
Whereas nowadays, it's like everybody's speeding around 110, doing this, and that. I don't know where anyone is. Like, there's just so much things that have changed now. I mean, I guess there's the food court, but I don't think nobody really goes there anymore.
It's pretty dead.
Um, and there's not really, I guess, social events that happen. There was a lot of social events that happened in 3.0, or maybe there's social events now, but people just don't really participate in them. Because I remember there used to be a lot of concerts and stuff. Shout out the old Pier days. I thought the Pier was a wonderful hub in terms of bringing a lot of people together.
Oh, that
I
was with all those booths and stuff there,
The
right?
pier
Yep.
was sick.
Yeah,
I
And then they
think
yeah.
had the
That was really
farmers
good.
market, which, I mean, I guess it brought some life to Sandy, but I mean, the biggest thing was you had Burger Shot and the Pier so close together, so you didn't even need a freaking car. You could just run back and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is something I believe is just like I know that people are always like, oh, I want to bring like role play to like Sandy or to Polito, but I'm always of the opinion that like with the size of the map and the limitations of now people in the server, you actually really need to like you need to have a dev restrict like kind of like think about the map and then literally mark out like the hot spots and like draw lines between them, kind of like what you said, Burger Shot and the Pier, and be like, hey, these are walking distance, and like make it so that there's a very clear central area where there's always going to be people role playing. And if people want to expand out and do stuff elsewhere, that's fine, right? I mean, Chatterbox, you go up and do stuff in Grapeseed, right? But like I do think they like actually need like a map designer, not to make a new map, but to literally just take the map, take a red marker, and like draw out like how they want players to initially move about the city and like where the hotspots are.
Because
Because I
having
feel,
those hotspots so close together made that flow of traffic consistent or like
yeah,
constant.
Yeah.
So you were always seeing new people.
Yeah, that was really nice. Like I also liked it like how like Burger Shot like you have the main hub, then they had the Burger Shot on the pier too, right? So
yeah.
like the employees could just
Mm-hmm.
move from the Burger Shot, and then when the market opened, you just send some employees over there, and then you have lineups there and people role playing there too. That was really really fun. Like yeah, I was really sad when that all like kind of disappeared
So
a bit.